Alright, people, so we're gonna finish it up this time, okay? We definitely gonna finish it up and get it done, okay? I got way too much work on my plate to drag this out another dang day, okay? Because really, quite frankly, I really wanted to bring you the new stuff that I had. I wanted to bring that to you today. Okay, but I highly doubt that I'll have time to do it. All right, because this is a lot of time that I'm giving you in this. All right, trying to complete this same dang project. Okay, I've been trying to complete this thing. The final witnesses standing in great boldness are indeed raw but real. Okay, now I thought I completed it yesterday. Okay, I did. Okay, but the audio was messed up, so I ended up having to redo this, and so bruh, and flowing by way of the spirit. Let's just go ahead and get it. All right, 1 second. Make sure I'm on the right screen here. 1 moment, please. Wish this would cooperate, bro. Where the hell is my cursor at? Oh, come on, man. 1 second, people. Okay, there's my cursor. Alright.
I care about this truth. Okay? I care about my purpose. So the fact that people want to be stony hearted towards me because I don't want to earn money, but I want to spend my time, energy, and effort doing as I've been instructed. Like, bro, you are self-righteous. All of you. Do you realize that you have set yourself as an adversary to the Great Spirit on many different levels? Because first of all, the Great Spirit gives free agency. So who the hell are you to try to force everybody to do what you do? Okay? That's a dictator mindset. Well, guess why you have that mentality? Because you've been living during the times of the Gentiles. And it is the Gentiles that have a dictatorship type of mindset. Okay? They want to rule everybody and reign over people. Look at how your American government has been doing all these other nations. Okay? Bow down and worship the beast. Okay? Bow down. They forced the whole damn world to use their currency. Okay, and they will put embargoes. They will literally put restrictions on nations that didn't do what they say. Those they force them to use their money. Okay, they're forced to bow down and worship the beast. And while they're bow down and worshiping the beast, they're literally sticking it to them. I want to try to keep this pure, bro, but it's almost like you literally. I'm trying to keep it pure, all right? But, bro.
All right, so just heads up and warning. All right, I got to give it to you raw, people. I have to give it to you raw. I got to say it the way that it needs to be said so that you can grasp it, okay? I have to be real with it, okay? So I'm sorry if you feel like you get virgin ears at the end of the times of the worst of the heathen. Okay, where all kinds of perversion is forced upon us on a continual basis. Okay, ain't no way you can tell me you got virgin ears. Okay, so let's stop that petty stuff, people. All right, I gotta give it to you raw. All right, I have to give it to you this way. All right, this is how it is.
Sometimes people need it raw. Okay, some people need imagery. The United States government, bow down and suck my dick, bitch. Okay, you're gonna accept our legislations. You're gonna accept the things that we want you to do. Okay, while they're forcing them to use their currency. So you don't understand that that's been the mark of the beast. It's been your money. It's been the economy and your mentality. Okay?
Now, I'm sure you can see this, and I've brought this out many times on my channel by way of the Spirit. Okay? This breaks down what the mark of the beast is. Okay? It is not going to be a physical mark on your body. Okay? I'm sorry you have been lied to, misled, and deeply deceived. Okay? This has nothing to do with Gentile ideology. Okay? Throw out the Left Behind series. Okay? They have no real understanding because they have replaced the biblical people with a counterfeit. Not only did they replace the biblical people with a counterfeit, but they replaced the biblical land with a counterfeit. Okay? And they make everything literal. This is not literal. It is symbolic. Okay? Now let's read from the sealed portion, chapter 32. For it was customary among the Israelites, the Hebrews of the tribe of Judah, to equate that which a man doeth in his life or his works with a mark upon his right hand, in that his hand doeth that which he performeth in his life, even his works, which is his name. Okay? Now, bruh, this is to sustain his life. Okay? And 666 is the number of a man. That is the human being. Okay? That is the human being, the physical body, the physical makeup, okay, of man. Okay? Hold on. Now, the Gentiles just ran with all kinds of their breakdowns of this, okay? But what you need to understand is this was the mark of the beast was all symbolic to what a man doeth in his life to sustain his life, okay? And the thoughts of that man are indicative of a mark in his forehead, or in other words, the desires of his heart, or the reason for which he doeth the works that he performeth. All right? Now, those that are doing it to sustain their life, and it's as much of a righteous job as possible, they have the mark of the beast in their right hand. All of us have the mark of the beast in our right hand because we are all forced to participate in this economy, whether we're earning it or not. Okay? So whether you earning it or not, you are still affected by this mark, by the beast. Okay? It's forced upon everybody. You do not have an option of receiving the mark. Everybody has the mark. Okay? Everybody has the mark in their right hand because we are all forced to participate in this economy. The economy of the beast. Okay? Now, whether or not you have the mark in your forehead is indicative of your thoughts. Okay? The thoughts of a man is indicative of the mark in his forehead. Or in other words, the desires of his heart. If all that is on your mind and all that is in your heart is stacking up your money, calling it bread, whatever the hell you want to call it, bruh, you got the mark of the beast in your forehead, okay? Because that was established by this satanic ass system, all right? It was forced upon the whole world. Shall we go back to this? The U.S. dollar conquered the world. This is biblical prophecy that has been fulfilled. The revived Roman Empire has been here, right up under your nose. Okay? 1 second. Let's go over here. Do you see this? They established dominance. All right? The deadly wound was healed. They established dominance right here in America. America, the Babylon, the fourth part of the earth. The final part. Okay? Colonization was not righteous, people. Before colonization, there was a people that was dwelling on these lands over here in a fourth part of the earth, safe and secure, until protection was withdrawn, removed from us due to our own iniquity. Yes, I accept the judgments, that we received due to going against the eternal laws. Okay, we were greatly warned. Okay, however, we have paid in abundance for our transgression. And there is a remnant of us that's been awakened in the land of our captivity. And now we know who we are. He brought back to remembrance who we are. Okay, and now we're standing up in great boldness and we're telling you who we are. All right, we're keeping the eternal laws of love, life, and purity. And many of you people keep trying to think that you can continue to oppress us and debase us. But you are sadly mistaken. We were here. The original definition of American in 1828, a native of America, originally applied to the aboriginals or copper-colored races found here by the Europeans. So we were found by the Europeans. When Christopher Columbus claimed that he discovered the Americas, he discovered us. And now, this term, American, is applied to the descendants of Europeans born in America. But the original seed of this land, the descendants of those who were destroyed, okay, these people who were found by the Europeans, our ancestors, were destroyed and mistreated. But their offspring is here today. We're here today, right along with you're the descendants of your people, okay, who invaded. So now we're in a paradigm shift, because at one time it was allowed by the Great Spirit for your forefathers to come over here and do all kinds of wickedness against us, okay? And we had no might in our hands, all right? We had no might in our hands for now, you to be known as American. And you're proudly, displaying your American flag, And you have no care for the people who have been destroyed and never restored. Us, the descendants of these original people that were here, encountered by the Europeans. Okay? You're the descendants of your forefathers. Okay? And you are holding the blessing bag of everything that was stolen from the original people that was here. Okay? When your forefathers came and manifested their destiny, this is how the Europeans are able to live lavishly. But now your time is up. Okay? Your time is now up. Alright? You gotta understand. They did this. Okay? And it was only allowed for a certain amount of time. Not forever. Okay? Now, they did this. They conquered the world. Okay? And now, economic experts issue dire warning on serious threat faced by the U.S. dollar. Yeah, this is biblical prophecy. Okay? See, all the nations that they forced to bow down and accept their currency and then do the most to them while they're forced to use their currency. Now they hate her, okay? They hate the whore. All these nations drunk the wine of the whore, but now they all hate the whore, okay? So now they're all going to get together and destroy the whore, okay? That's coming. That's biblical prophecy, all right? Now let's keep reading, all right? And the thoughts of that man are indicative of a mark in his forehead, or in other words, the desires of his heart, or the reason for which he doeth the works that he performeth. Okay? So those that would do anything for money, no matter who you hurt, okay, no matter who you gotta trample over, as long as you can make that bread, that's all that matters, right? Well, you're wrong when it comes to the great spirit and the eternal law of love. Doing unto others that which you will want done for yourself. You're transgressing that law. All for money. Temporary happiness. Okay? Now, hold on, actually. I'm gonna let this play.
Your heart condition. All right? Because it is the God that's been set up of this system. So if you say...
Hold on. Let me show you. See, when it pops in my head. Alright, hold on a second, people, because several things. There it is. Alright, so this is the God that they set up, okay, of the system. And people are so busy chasing money because they don't realize that they're enslaved by it. Okay, many times I done brought out that economic slavery thing. Okay, that was brought to you by the Federal Reserve. Okay, let's read this. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. So, if a man has an apartment stacked to the ceiling with newspapers, we call him crazy. If a woman has a trailer house full of cats, we call her nuts. But when people pathologically hoard so much cash that they impoverish the entire nation, we put them on the cover of Fortune magazine and pretend that they are our role models. B. Lester. Let's see who this guy is. I want to see who he is. Alright. So, this is a Gentile. That new, okay? Lester B. Pearson. We must keep on trying to solve problems one by one, stage by stage, if not on the basis of confidence and cooperation, at least on that of mutual toleration and self-interest. No, you don't. See, this is the thing. These Gentiles, they think with self-interest. Okay? It's not supposed to be self-interest. Okay? Those of the celestial kingdom don't think with self-interest. Okay? No, we think in a serving type of manner. How can we help people? Okay? That's a servant's mentality. All right? But you see this? Now I like this illustration. You know, the hoarding of money. All right? Greed. But he said this quote. Let's see. Like, what is this? I don't think. Oh, Brian ain't trying to break that down right now. All right, so yeah, this is the God that they established of the system, people. um, let's see. You see, they turn people into a commodity, okay? And people are not supposed to be a commodity, all right? We're to value people, all right? We're to value who we are individually. But what this system has done is turned you in. It's like forced everybody to be a battery for the system, those that are plugged into it, okay? And you're plugged into it when you are doing everything you can with the system to sustain your life. You're working your jobs, okay? Because when you're working your jobs, they are taking your tax dollars by force to do whatever the hell they want to do with it, okay? And you have no say so, okay? They got things called a black budget where they don't even have to disclose to you what they're doing with your money, okay? So, a little known fact, bankers do not put their own money at risk when making a loan. They monetize your signature, and the central bank gives them money based on your value hidden at the central bank. See Federal Reserve document, quote, modern money mechanics, okay? They use your own value and loan it back to you at interest. They never tell you that you are the source of the value. I didn't write this, so somebody put twice. Since no money was at risk by the bank is not making a lawful loan as defined by law. Yet they try to enforce it as if it were a lawful loan. So they charge interest and penalize you. Like, they do these nefarious things to you. Okay, and people are allowing it. So the illusion that creates the illusion of lawfulness. All right. How many businesses do you know that get free money, loan it out as interest, sell the home at a profit when the loan fails, malign your character at the credit bureau, and endanger your future job prospects, yet still go broke and get bailed out by the government? That is your banks, okay? So this is great wickedness, and all it is oppression of the people. And I am here to shine light on this. I am here to help awaken people to the truth, the revelation of this, okay? We've been living in revelations, people. Okay, you've been worshiping the beast. Okay, you already serve the Antichrist. Okay, your religion, that's the false prophet. And the Antichrist, your Vatican. Okay, every single one of your religions is the Antichrist. Okay, because it's going contrary. This whole damn system is the damn Antichrist. Okay, there's many Antichrists. But everything about this world is contrary to that of what the Ascended Master came to teach us. Okay, so it's all the Antichrist, and you're worshiping the Antichrist. You are serving the beast. You're busy chasing the freaking God of this world. Okay? And you don't understand that you are enslaved by it. Okay? Economic slavery. It requires the people to feed and house themselves. It is one of the most ingenious scams for social manipulation ever created. And at its core, it is an invisible war against the population. Okay? And they first did it to the original seed of this land. And because they subdued us, They made covenants and treaties to subdue us. Now they're able to subdue the whole world, and they have been subduing the whole world. Okay? They have subdued the whole damn world. Okay? It tells you. All right? Why the U.S. dollar is a potent sanctions weapon. Oh my God, they put the truth in your face, but yet lied to you at the same damn time. When the entirety of your earnings are exhausted on food and shelter, your labors are no longer viewed as an opportunity for economic advancement, but rather as an act of self-preservation. In the real world, that is slavery. I am not here to do this. I'm not here to be on a perpetual cycle trying to self-preserve my life, okay? No, I'm going to allow the Most High to preserve my life. And I'm going to do what's in my spirit to do. Okay? Why do you want to demonize me for not wanting to do this? But you are not looking to this person. That's what you need to ask yourself. Like, wow, your perspective is a little distorted, okay? Because you not looking to the real problem. I'm not the problem. I am the light. Okay? Because I have accepted the light. So therefore I walk in the light. And I give the light. Okay? For however long I can give it. Alright? Let's see where we're at. Alright? Right there. Yeah, okay, now. You people, mental slavery is the worst form of slavery. It gives you the illusion of freedom. It makes you trust, love, and defend your oppressor, while making an enemy of those who are trying to free you and open your eyes. Why do you detest those of us that are here to help you from satanic captivity? Is it because you love Pleasure Island? You're in prison. You are in Satan's prison. He created Pleasure Island for you. And all you can see is Pleasure Island, your carnal desires. You're happy in your carnal flesh. Every now and then you experience some misery, but you talk it up like life ain't fair. Get on with it. Like, bruh, that is complacency to wickedness, okay? That don't come from the Great Spirit. And I'm here to make you aware of this, okay? Okay. Let's play this audio, bro. We gotta get through it. It's about maybe 4 or 5 more minutes left.
All right? Because it is the God that's been set up of this system. So if you sell yourself out to this God, then you don't serve the Great Spirit. You don't serve the lover of your soul, the maker of your spirit. Okay? You don't serve that power. You don't follow Yahushua HaMashiach, the ascended master. Okay? He ain't coming back for you. All right? No. Your portion is with Lucifer. Okay? With the adversary. Okay? How do I know that? Because you have a stony heart. Okay? All throughout the scriptures, you can read not to have a stony heart, not to treat the poor like crap, to help the poor, to help the needy. Okay? Not to oppress the poor. Okay? But this is what you people want to do. And this is what you continue to do. Okay?
Now, let's go to the scriptures. Alright? Because again, you already know that no servant can serve 2 masters. For either he will love one and hate the other, or he will hold to the one and despise the other. Okay? So you cannot serve the Most High and money. Okay? So if you love money, you love the carnal pleasures of the flesh, because that is why you love your money, so that you can get the carnal pleasures of your flesh. That means that you hate the Most High. Okay? And even if you don't want to come to the realization that you hate the Most High, you hold to money, the God of this world. You refuse to soften your heart. You harden your heart. And you hold to the God of this world. Okay? Selfishness and greed. Therefore you will despise the Most High and all that belongs to the Most High. Okay? That is this scripture right here, people. And it don't matter what you want to psych yourself out to believe, that you gonna be saved by believing in a blood sacrifice. That's gonna cause more condemnation to come down upon you. Now, I got so much stuff up, bro. 1 second. So I gotta go to my bookmarks. Bookmarks. Bookmark manager. Freaking find these damn. I ain't went through my bookmarks, bro. Reference scriptures. Alright. What the hell? No, that's not it. I could have sworn. Oh, this is it, I think. Yeah. Love one another. Alright. And I think we're gonna get this one as well. Okay. So love one another. Alright. If anyone with earthly possessions, you have the let me close some of this stuff out, people. Here, hold on. Give me just a second to close some of this out, okay? I gotta close some of this stuff out, bro, so I can see what I'm doing. And so it's not so laggy on my PC. Alright. We still need that later. And this. I might not need that. I might still need that. Alright. So now we're gonna do this one first. Alright. Alright, so if anyone with earthly possessions, the earthly possessions will be this currency that they set up within a system. Okay, I had nothing to do with establishing this. Alright, I was only merely born into this world just like you. But we all have been given free agency by our maker, the maker of our spirit. Okay? Just because the government and these wicked people have established this as the rule, that you gotta earn money to sustain your life, that economic slavery, I'm not questioning their authority. I'm completely denying its existence, because the authority is the eternal word of the Most High. Okay? So I choose to stand on the word of the Most High, that if I shall seek first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, then all of my needs, every single thing that I need, will be supplied unto me. All of these things, including my desires, will be supplied unto me. I stand upon that truth. Okay? I don't have to bow down to the wisdom of this world. I do not have to bow down and serve this God. Okay? I can choose to serve the living power. Okay? So now, let's read this. And by this that we know what love is, that the Messiah did not fight back. He allowed these wicked people to fulfill the evil intentions within their heart. Okay? And he did not do this to cover our sin. He did do it for us, to demonstrate for us the divine law of love. Okay? So yes, he allowed them to murder him. He allowed them to torture him and murder him. He did not put a stop to it. He did not resist it. He did not retaliate. He said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." Okay? And he did this for us to demonstrate to us divine love. But he was not a blood sacrifice, because his blood is not covering your sin. You are going to be held accountable for your sin. For you are going to reap what you sow. The fact that they tortured and murdered him and spilt his blood in absolute wickedness, and you want to believe that it covers your sin, you need to understand that you have attached yourself to the worst of the heathen. You have attached yourself to the abominable church. And not only have you done that, but you are blaspheming the Holy Spirit. You are doing all of that in pure ignorance. All because you refuse to take accountability for your own damn actions and how you treat people. Because you know damn well that he told you to love your neighbor as you do yourself. You know damn well that he told you to treat your neighbor how you want to be treated. You know damn well he told you to refrain from doing to others things you would not want done to yourself. The Messiah came here and he demonstrated this for us. So now he told us, "My sheep hear my voice and they follow." So why are you spitting on me for laying down my life for my brothers and sisters and all those with the ears to hear, the heart to receive, and the eyes to see the spiritual gifts that I've been given to freely give unto you? And ironically, it's like, man, wow. It seems like history repeating itself, because he didn't get no mercy for his demonstration of love. Just like I'm not getting any mercy thus far for my demonstration of love, light, and truth. Freely giving you these oracles, but you want to help to overthrow me. You see no problem with people living lavishly and hoarding an abundance of amounts of money, impoverishing nations of people. You see nothing wrong with that. No, you want to overthrow me. You want to shut up your bowels of compassion to me. But Jesus said, "If anyone with earthly possessions sees his brother in need, but withholds his compassion from him, how can the love of the Most High abide in him?" Let us not love in word, in speech. That's vanity. That's superficial. but love in action, in deed, and in truth. If there is a poor man among your brothers within any of the gates in the land that the Most High your power is giving you, see, Gentiles at this time, this was our land, all right? And this was our instruction that we were supposed to follow, okay? But guess what? We're in a different time now, and history repeats itself. And you were allowed to come over here to this blessed, promised land and take the blessing back and live lavishly for centuries, okay? Hell, at least decades. All right? But you know damn well for centuries you've been able to do this. Your forefathers, okay? And now you upon this earth, living today, who want to claim that you ain't had nothing to do with slavery. Like you're not benefiting off of what happened to us. You're most definitely benefiting off of what happened to us. Okay? Because the Great Spirit allowed you to come over here and live the way that you're living. All right? Those of you who are living in your blessing. Now, if there is a poor man among your brothers within any of the gates in the land here in America, that the Most High, our power, has allowed you to come over here and do what you did, then you are not to harden your heart or shut your hand from your poor brother. Okay? This is an instruction that's given to you. But you want to continue to ignore this instruction and continue to live lavishly with your huge bank accounts. Proverbs 14:31. Whoever oppresses the poor taunts their maker, the maker of their spirit. But whoever is kind to the needy honors the maker of their spirit. Proverbs 21:13. Whoever shuts his ear to the cry of the poor, he too shall cry out and receive no answer. James 2:15. Suppose a brother or sister is without clothes and daily food. Faith and works, people. It's not about superficiality. It's about what you do. It's about your actions. It is about your heart. Okay? What good is it, my brothers, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such faith save him? You think your confession is going to save you? You think what you psych yourself out to believe in your heart is truly going to save you? This is why you so fearful. Because you don't really know. You are believing. And when you are believing, that means you're unsure. And your religion is upon the sandy shore. Okay? Yeah. That sandcastle about to be blown over. Okay? It is a bunch of deception with a grain of truth. Suppose a brother or sister is without clothes and daily food, bare necessities. I am without TP. Okay? I gotta keep it real. I am without TP. Alright? I'm pretty much practically out. I got like a few more sheets. Okay? But I'm practically out of TP. Alright? A few more sheets. Like maybe just one or two more uses, if that. Okay? If one of you tells him, go in peace, stay warm, and well fed. This is what you say. Go in peace, stay warm, and well fed. But does not provide for his physical needs. What good is that?
I'm reading this out of your so-called Holy Bible. Where is the deception, people? I really am in physical need. And yet I have given freely of these oracles to you for a very long time. And I am in need of sustenance. Matthew 25:35, for I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat, took care of my bare necessities. I was a stranger, and you took me in. These are the blessed ones, those that take care of the needy. Okay? Yes. Regardless of what they do for a living. But especially those that are on a spiritual mission. Okay? To change the heart condition of humanity, you will want to cherish that person, not mistreat that person. We already went over that, okay? So I'm not going to redo it. Whoever has 2 tunics should share with him who has none. And whoever has food should do the same. When you have abundance, you are to help those who are lacking in the things that you have in abundance. Okay? Again, if anyone with earthly possession sees his brother in need but withholds his compassion from him, how can the love of the Most High abide in him? James 2:5, hearken, my beloved brethren, has not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom, which he has promised to them that love him? See, I truly love my Father. I love the maker of my spirit. I live my life in accordance to his will. Okay? See, you do not want to withhold the poor from our desire. You don't want to do that, because when you do that, you take away free agency. Okay? You don't want to take away people's free agency, because that makes you a dictator. Okay? And dictatorship comes from the evil one, not from the maker and lover of your spirit. Okay? All throughout the scripture, he is chastising people for mistreating the poor. Okay? You do not want to mistreat the poor. First John 4:20, if anyone says, I love the Most High, but hates his brother. Another one, you are showing that you hate me when you have no compassion for me. Okay? When you don't care. When you don't care about me being homeless because I lack $25 and now $30. Okay? When you don't care about that, that's hate. Okay? And those of you who don't care about my situation, you don't have a right to say that you love the Most High, because you don't. Alright? You do have the right with your free agency to profess it, but you're taking his name in vain and you're lying to yourself. Okay? He said you are a liar. For anyone who does not love his brother, loving me will be showing compassion to me. Okay? Loving me will be showing that you care about me. Okay?
For anyone who does not love his brother, whom he has not whom he has seen, because you can see me, all right? You see me. I'm here on this earth with you, all right? And you don't love me, okay? You're showing a lack of compassion to me, all right? Therefore, you cannot love the Most High, whom you have not seen. Proverbs 19:17. He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Most High, and that which he has given will he pay him again. Your charlatan pulpit pimping pastors twisted this scripture to get gain for themselves. Okay? He that turneth away his ear from hearing the eternal law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. All of you Pharisees, all of you charlatans that want to turn your ear from hearing by way of the Spirit, the true gospel, the fullness of the gospel that's going forth upon the earth right now, why do you even bother to pray to the one you professing that you serve? Because your prayer is an abomination. You're doing it in vain. Okay? So we needed to get that. Alright? See, this is what I want to hear from my king. Okay? My big brother, Yahushua HaMashiach. I want him to say to me, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. You know, if you could only see my screen, okay, how it's jumbled, okay, it's a lot trying to fit on one screen, trying to juggle all of these different windows, okay, on one screen to bring you this work, okay. My computer is on crutches. I'm unable to go live, but yet I'm still here giving you this work. I'm unable to pay my rent thus far for this month, but yet I'm still here giving you this work. The late fee, the late what is that called? Oh, the extension for my internet is due tomorrow. I have had no compassion shown to me for any of these things, but yet I've been steady sitting here giving you this work by the way of the Spirit. Okay? Every single day, people. I've been faithful. And I've been faithful in few things. Okay? I don't even care to be put in charge of many things, but this is what he says. He's going to say, enter into the joy of your king. And the king delights in the wise servant, okay? And the wisdom of this world is contrary to that of the Most High, okay? So I have the wisdom that the Most High has given unto me, all right? But you are all about to reap great destruction because you are the shameful. Okay, you're trusting in fool's gold while you're casting off real gold. Okay? Money can't feel pain. Money can't feel suffering and sorrow and agony. None of these things. Money can't feel misery. Okay? But you're stacking it up. Okay? You're cherishing it. But it can't feel any of that. Who then is the faithful and wise servant whom the master has put in charge of his household to give others their food at the proper time? See, you Gentiles, you are not doing what you were instructed to do when we went into your hands. You were instructed to take care of the holy people, but you are not doing that. It's the righteous that's going to be put in charge of the resources of the earth because we will do righteously by it. Okay? Whoever is faithful with very little will also be faithful with much. I've been faithful living in poverty, having hardly no views on my channel, being debased my entire life. I've been faithful to the Most High. So clearly, once I begin to be blessed abundantly, ain't no way in hell I will turn from my Maker, the Maker of my spirit, the lover of my soul. I am in love with the all power, the essence of love, life, and all things good. And I will never turn away from that. You cannot buy me. Whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. Now, these people, before they were allowed to come over to the fourth part of the earth, they were being mistreated. They were. But apparently, in many of them, the majority of them, were dishonest people themselves, because the Great Spirit allowed them to come over here to this blessed promised land. The pilgrims allowed them to come over here for religious freedom. Okay? And what did they do with it? Did they continue in his goodness? No, they did not continue in his goodness. But they did great wickedness. And they had much. And they did great wickedness. To this day, they have yet to restore the people that they destroyed. Alright, so we got all of that understanding, people. Alright, so now, no servant can serve two masters. Let's continue.
So, that being said, people, they wonder, they're like, ain't nobody gonna give to you if you keep talking to them like you do, bro. I have to be me. Again, okay? I have to be me. I don't get on here and put on no pretense, okay? I have to speak freely. And my natural personality comes out, okay? So I am sorry that I am raw. But again, we are at the end. We are the final ones. So I hope you take heed and begin to soften your hearts and have some love, compassion, mercy, and empathy that you will be willing to show, or else you're about to reap every single thing that you have sown. Okay? All of that is getting ready to come crashing down all around you.
Because you are in a valley of decision, people. Okay? This is what you need to realize. Now, we're going to read this. 1 second. I think I brung this out the first time that I did this, and it didn't record the audio. So I wanted to make sure I brung it out again, okay? Well, the spirit wanted me to bring it back out again. Did not let me forget. All right. The other side will be destroyed. Okay. Then the seventh millennium. All right. This is the time we're living in, people. Then after the seventh millennium, I don't know why my voice is not wanting to do right. Hold on a second. All right. Then after the seventh millennium, the Shekinah will be crowned, and the holy spirits of the children of Israel will be invested with new holy bodies, and shall be called holy ones. The relevance of the passage. In these final days, in our final days, hold on. Is this going to be too big? No, that's good. All right. Alright, yeah. In these, our final days, the time of Messiah, two realities will coexist. A reality of chaos, suffering, and pain. And a second reality of blessedness, joy, and perfection. Okay? Remember, I've been telling you people on several videos that it is a dual prophecy. Okay? Because there is one group of people that has been destroyed. Okay? And all while we were being destroyed during the times of the Gentiles, there's been two realities coexisting all this time. Okay? Because we were destroyed and people want to continue to ignore this, okay? You need to understand that the biblical prophecy that was prophesied to happen to the true biblical people happened to us. Okay, the losing of our identity, not knowing who we are. Okay, where our land is, any of that, lost all our knowledge and was literally destroyed as a people, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Utterly impoverished, okay, dead, mentally dead when it came to knowledge of the oracles of the Most High, spiritually dead, not understanding and or knowing who our power is, okay. All of that happened to us, and it happened to us at the hands of another group of people, the Gentiles. Okay? When they came into their blessing, when they manifested their destiny, okay? The doctrine of discovery, all right? This is a pivotal part of history that played a part in biblical prophecy, okay? This was the destruction of the holy people, okay? Colonization was biblical prophecy. It was the destruction of the holy people at the hands of the worst of the heathen. Okay? So now, this holy people was literally destroyed. So all this time, we have been living in a reality of chaos, suffering, and pain. And no one cared about our situation. All right? They were so busy living lavishly in a reality of blessedness, joy, and perfection, sending gifts to one another. Okay? Living lavishly. All right? That's how the Gentiles got to live in the 83. All while we've been living a reality of chaos and suffering, not knowing whether we're going to even make it to live to freaking 20 years old living in the hood. We had no assurity of our life. Okay? That's chaos. That's a reality of chaos. All right? A reality of suffering and utter poverty. A reality of pain and misery. Being the scorn of the nations, all of these things, this was our reality as so-called black people, so-called African Americans. That's been my reality, okay? Oh, well, majority of you get to live another reality of blessedness and joy and perfection, okay? Whiteness, white supremacy, okay? And now it's about to flip, okay? Because now we're about to be restored, all right? And those who sold this reality to us at your hands is about to become your reality. And those of us who were living this reality and chose to humble ourselves, repent for the sins of our forefathers, and for our own transgressions, and choosing with our free agency to accept the spirit of truth and live our life righteously before the eyes of our Maker, enduring till he overturns our suffering, this is going to become our reality. We're going to be living a reality of blessedness, joy, and real perfection, real blessedness, real joy, and perfection. Because you guys that sowed this in order to get this, it was only temporary, okay? It was only for a certain amount of time. Therefore, it ain't real. You took the blessing bag of Lucifer. Therefore, it comes with curses. Therefore, it's about to be a paradigm shift. And this is going to become your reality. Because this is what you have sown, okay? Against all humanity and all creation, all right? And against his holy people that's been awakened in the land of our captivity. You want to continue to try to debase us to your own detriment. So that's why this is about to become your reality. Okay? Now, people, you need to understand that the Great Spirit is all good. Both existences are available to us. Both existences are available to us. But it is about your actions. It is not about what you say. It's not about confession out your mouth, nor what you psych yourself out to believe in your heart. We need only to choose. You choose by your actions. Those who undertake the labor of self-transformation, going into yourself, you have to go within to deal with your inner demons. All right, you have to subdue your ego. You have to submit yourself to the spirit of truth, which comes to bring reproof. That is self-transformation, because you have free agency. Okay, you have to choose with your free agency to subdue your ego and humble yourself to the spirit of truth. Okay? You will find yourselves living in light. Those who humble themselves to the spirit of truth. All right? Now, those who persist on the path of narcissism, you refuse to subdue your ego, well, you will dwell in darkness and discontent. One might ask how both actualities are able to exist side by side. You seen the state of the so-called Negro while you got to live lavishly. The analogy of sunlight provides profound insight. The sun's rays warm, nourish, and sustain life on Earth. However, overexposure to these same life-giving emanations of light can also cause damage and destruction. So, your overindulgence in the resources of the earth stealing it all from us, literally taking everything from us and impoverishing us, and you're living lavishly and then looking your nose down upon us and mocking us, telling us to pull ourselves up our bootstraps, and then when we do that, you come destroy us. So-called Black Wall Street, okay? You bombed that. Over and over and over, you massacred us repeatedly. When we had successful businesses, when we had successful neighborhoods, cities, okay? You literally burned down our cities. You burned down our houses. You freaking drowned our cities, okay? You drowned our communities, okay? Over and over and over, you did these things to us. And then you just took over. You took the blessing bag of Lucifer. Okay? And how the hell you think you're going to establish yourself in such wickedness? And you ain't got to pay for that. You have deceived yourself, people. Okay? So, of course, you're going to bring the damage and destruction upon yourself. And you brought damage and destruction upon the whole damn world. Okay? Everybody, the whole damn world is suffering. Everybody is miserable. Okay? Because of great wickedness. It is not sustainable. Therefore, the Most High is about to balance it out. It is about to be balanced with that eternal law and the time intervals that is set in motion. Okay? You don't want to think about the time intervals. You think that this time is just going to last forever. Well, you are sadly mistaken. You are dead wrong. In our day, the intensity of spiritual light is at its highest level in history. Those who share, give, love, and care for their fellow human being, thus uprooting all evil impulses from their own nature, become a clear and unobstructed conduit of the light. Thus, splendid divine energy flows right through these people and then to all humanity. Not mankind, but humanity. Okay? That's what I'm here to do. So why do you want to set yourself as an adversary against me? Why do you not want to assist me with that which you have abundance of? When you have abundance, you are to help those in need, not hoard it.
And the children of light is going to be shielded. Okay? Yeah. That's bruh. Understand, there is a higher dimension than this, okay? There's a higher realm, okay? There's higher power, okay, than this physical realm. All right? This is not all there is. So, go ahead. Go back to sleep. Keep thinking this all there is, okay? But as I stated earlier, I don't want to see your destruction. I'm here to help you people. I have been freely given to you. Okay? Just because you want to dismiss it and debase it, ignore it as if it's nothing, that's your choice. You're still going to be held accountable. Because you already know what I've been given to give to you. I'm only here to remind you. Alright, so let me get my coffee and finish up the audio that I started 3 days ago. Bruh, I didn't plan this. Okay? Now hopefully I can finish up that audio. Let me go look at the name of it again. It ain't the wrath of God is the wrath of your own damn wickedness. Yeah, it ain't the wrath of God. It's the wrath of your own damn wickedness. All right? All of that's coming crashing down around you people. Okay? Because you got stony hearts. And it's time for you to melt your stony hearts. It's time for you to unlearn what you've been taught upon this earth and relearn via the spirit of truth. Okay? So, in order to accept the spirit of truth, which comes to give reproof, you have to humble yourself like a child. All right? Because when you think you know, when you think you already know the truth, bro, you're not going to be able to accept the truth that is contrary to the truth that you think you know. Okay? Your ego is going to rise up and block it. Okay? You're going to be blocked off. Okay? Your conscience is seared with a hot iron and you cannot hear. Alright? So on that note, shalom.
Alright, give me 1 second because there's a couple of things that's on my spirit to show to you. Okay. Give me just a moment. I'm getting some stuff up for you. 1 second. Bear with me, people. Where the heck is it? It should come up with believe. Come on, man. Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was going too fast. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna get a little bit more for you people and then we're gonna be done, okay? Because it's, you know, 1 second. Alright, now you must always be willing to consider. Oh no, I was trying to do this one first. What you believe to be true, people, is it true? Or do you just believe that is true because you were taught that is true and you never looked any further? Okay? You know, we were all born into this world and we were all presented, okay, with the wisdom of this world. Okay, that is a righteous thing to go to school and get a good job and get a good career and, you know, be a responsible adult. You know, find a mate and get married and have a family and live the American dream. Do you seriously want to believe that this came from the Most High? That this came from the lover of your soul, the maker of your spirit? This did not come from that power, people. That ideology and that path for your life that's been dictated, okay, like this has been what's been forced on the world. This has been the ideology of the world. That this is what the world pines after, okay. You know, this is life according to the wisdom of this world. Okay? And many people believe that to be the true reality. Okay? But is it really the true reality? Have you questioned your reality? Why are you okay with just accepting the reality that you were presented? Why are you so comfortable and complacent and you just want to say life ain't fair? Get over it. Pull yourself up by, like, bro, that has nothing to do with love or compassion whatsoever. Do you not realize that that is complete opposite of the Most High? That's the complete opposite of the way we were expected to live upon the earth. Okay? Therefore, you must always be willing to truly consider evidence that contradicts your belief, okay? And admit the possibility that you may be wrong, okay? Because I know I'm not wrong, all right? I may have to suffer, and I do suffer a lot, but I know I am not wrong, okay? I know that the ways of this world is unrighteous, okay? I know that glorifying and worshiping money, stacking money, saving money, and being, selfish is not righteous. I know that hoarding and all it is unrighteous. Capitalism is not righteous. Refusing to help those in need is not righteous. So I know that I'm not wrong. Okay? Intelligence isn't knowing everything. It's the ability to challenge everything that you know. Okay? So I challenge. I challenged all my belief systems. All right? I let go of everything that I thought I knew. I humbled myself to the spirit of truth. Okay? That's what you need to humble yourself to, people. Not what mortal men say, not this world's ideology, but the spirit of truth. Okay? When you humble yourself to the spirit of truth, then you will truly be wise. But you will be a fool in this world. In the eyes of those of this world, you will be considered a fool. Like I'm considered a fool. Okay? The strongest spirits in the world right now are the ones that know there are two realities playing out. And instead of living in fear, we are preparing to flourish in any outcome. For we know we are divinely protected and here on a mission to merge the timelines into the highest consciousness. We smile and do not comply. We transmute love and truth as we know nothing can stop what is coming. But many people will refuse to wake up and receive the truth by the way of the Holy Spirit. They love the lies of men. They love the ways of this world, and they choose to not be awakened. So he's going to allow certain people to remain asleep, spiritually blind, continuing their lives in spiritual ignorance and spiritual error to their own destruction. 2 Thessalonians 2:10 through 12. They receive not the love of truth so that they might be saved. So he's going to allow them their strong delusion. And they are going to reap every single thing that they have sown. Shalom.